This is a hill that no one runs up. And this is the second bridge that no one runs up. And in between the two bridges, a professional runner holds the Strava segment course record. Someone who has the third fastest British women's marathon time of all time. And yeah, I'm gonna try and take the record from her. Me, an average, very average runner. That is correct, you heard me from the canal right. I am trying to take Phily Bowden's Strava record of running from the bridge that nobody runs up to the bridge that nobody runs up. And I've been there. Whoever titled that Strava segment is fully correct. Nobody runs up it. The course itself is pretty simple. It's along a canal path and it is 1.34 miles long, about 2 kilometers. I'll put it on screen somewhere how far it actually is in kilometers, but I'm pretty sure it's about 2 kilometers. If you don't know who Phily Bowden is, she is an elite runner. She holds the third fastest marathon time for a British woman, and basically she's just really good at running, whereas I'm quite average. I recently did a sub 25 kilometer run, which I'm really proud of and is a massive achievement. I'll put the link to the video in the description or somewhere. And the pace that I would have to run at to beat Phily Bowden in this segment is quite a bit slower actually than that pace for 5k, and it's for less than half the amount of time. So on paper, I should be able to do this pretty easily. However, in reality, I'd basically just taken almost 3 months off running after having a really long extended honeymoon on the other side of the world, and let me tell you, your fitness goes pretty quickly. And also this canal path, as you will see in a second, is pretty undulating, it's not even, it's not like running on a road, it's definitely not like running on a track, it's pretty hard to run on. And it's also open to the elements, and in the UK at the moment, it's bloody freezing. It sounds like I'm making a lot of excuses, considering Phily Bowden on this run will have probably been doing it on a nice, easy, casual run. Whereas for me, it will be threshold, pretty hard effort. So the first step in the plan was to just go and scope it out. See what it's like running from the bridge that nobody runs up to the bridge that nobody runs up. Well, it's a beautiful canal to run alongside, but the path itself definitely isn't like running on a road or a track. It's very uneven and very gravelly, meaning that the pace I'm going to have to run at is going to feel a lot harder than if I was doing it on a normal surface. What is this, mate? What is this surface? This is an ankle breaker. It's beautiful though. You know what, I can see why people live on barges. It's very peaceful up here. Although I'm quite tall, so I'll probably just smack my head on the roof every 2 seconds. That's quite an appropriate name for a barge. Elapsed time. It's like it's meant to be. Strava gods. The second bridge that no one runs up. It's pretty steep, you know. See why people don't run up them? But it's nice. So this is the end of the segment. I assume if I get to the top of the bridge, that is the end. I don't know, maybe it's at the bottom. To make sure when I actually do a proper attempt, I'm going to have to go over both of them, aren't I? To make sure that Strava actually records where I want it to record. Well, all that confirmed really was that it's quite hard to run on. It's quite beautiful to run on. And that Phily Bowden is a freak because when she did this, her heart rate was 140 and my heart rate was much higher than that, doing a nice easy run. At the moment, I'm doing a little bit of like hybrid training. I'm going to the gym 3 times a week-ish and running 3 times a week-ish. So a lot of my runs, I can't actually go properly full out because my body's just recovering all the time. It's quite hard to nail a balance. Maybe I'll do a video on hybrid training soon, I don't know. But I went out for a first attempt at beating Phily Bowden's time. However, my watch wasn't charged, so I didn't bring a watch, so I didn't know how fast I was running. So I had to raw dog it. Alright, here we go. It's freezing, it's like 2 degrees. I'm like dressed like I'm going for an expedition in the Arctic. I've got like a 2-mile jog to the start point of the bridge that no one runs up to the bridge that no one runs up. I'm going to send it. Got these ones on. The New Balance SC trainer, something that I don't wear enough, but I've got all my PBs in currently. 5k, 10k, half and marathon. No idea how many miles are in them, but they've done me good. So just a little jog up to the pub, let's get out to the canal, which is all uphill. But once I'm there, I'll have a minute or two rest and send it. Phily Bowden, your record's going down. You might get in the Olympics, but this record will be mine. We're here at the bridge that no one runs up just as a runner comes past. I bet he's not going to run up it. Anyway, it took me a little bit longer than I thought to get here. It's like basically 5k all uphill. So my legs are a little bit cooked. I've also been going to the gym a bit more frequently, doing full body workouts and stuff, which is great. But my legs, again, are cooked from that. Anyway, getting all the excuses out of the way. Anymore, I don't know the pace I have to run. A smarter man than me, again, would have done that. You know what? Should we just run it without checking? Yeah, let's just do that. I've done my old trick of forgetting my watch again anyway, so I'm just tracking on my phone. I'm good at that. Yeah, everything these days are just so algorithmically calculated. Let's just send it and see if I can beat Phily Bowden's time without planning it meticulously on a watch. So I know I need to run fairly fast. I know it's about 2k, about 1.3, 1.4 miles, something like that. I know that the path isn't that great. But with these bad boys, I can do anything. I don't know where's best to start. I don't know where's best to start running. If I should go back here and send it, or if my Strava on my phone is actually already tracking me and I'm wasting all my time now. Don't know. We're gonna send it anyway. Hopefully Strava just works and it does it. Goodness me. All right, come on. That bridge. I'm gonna run up it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Running up the bridge. Strava says no one does this, but I'm doing it. That's pretty steep. Okay, right. I need to go at a fair pace here. So, let's do it. I'll try and check in, but I'll probably get gassed soon, so we'll see. I forgot what it's like to run fast. Not used to it. And this. Look at this. Not used to this. Probably going to break an ankle or slip. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was hard. I stopped Strava. Got absolutely jump scared. Sat down. Oh, there's a real tiger in there. The bridge that no one runs up. I ran up both of them. Don't know if I did it fast enough, but that was pretty hard. At the end though, the bridge crept up on me. I didn't realise it was there. So I could have gone a bit faster right at the end if I knew it was right at the end. You know, all good. Just looked at Strava on my phone, and the last mile that I did, the pace was 6 minutes 58. Now that's not for the segment, that's just for the last mile. So I don't know what I did for the segment. However, I just checked an old screen recording I did of Phily Bowden's record of the segment, and she ran 6:58. So I don't know if I've done it, and if I have done it, it's going to be extremely close. I had to run into the shower and get ready and get out again quickly. So as I'm walking to the train station, this is the first time that I've looked at Strava to see if I've got the record. And we look down, I have 3 gold medals, which is good. Bridge that nobody runs up to the bridge that nobody... Oh, I didn't do it. No. I well thought I'd actually done it. I was expecting to do this bit and be like, yeah, I did it. So I got 9:26 and Phily Bowden got 9:07. So I'm 19 seconds off. I thought I did it. No, I'm gonna have to try again. Well, I did get my own PR on it by over a minute, so that's good. But I've never actually tried to run fast on it before. I wonder if it's got something to do with me stopping by the bridge to film and then carrying on. Don't know. I'll try again. I'll bring my watch next time. Genuinely, after checking this time, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought that I'd done it. When I checked the pace on my phone on Strava, it said that I did 6:58 for the mile. In my head at the time, that's the pace that I thought Phily Bowden did. Turns out she did faster than that. And I still didn't realise that until after my next attempt. Here we go, it's 5 days later. I'm running up the hill again to the start point. I'm doing it again though, because I went to the gym yesterday and I'm running to the start, whereas I said I'd possibly drive to the start. So, you know, I'm just keeping all the factors the same. But we're going to attempt it today. I've actually got my watch today. Don't even know if you can hear me because it's a bit windy. It's a nice day though. A lot warmer than it was 5 days ago. I'm going to properly stop before the bridge this time though, and give myself a little rest, and then go for it. There we go, I'm back on the same bench, jump scared by the same tiger. I've just done it. That's hard, that. Today the wind was fully against me as well, so it was like making me crying as I was going along, which made it a lot harder. I think I've done it. I said that last time. My poor shoes. Ruined. Because the path itself is just so like undulating as well, and slippery and like rocks everywhere, it really takes out on your legs. So that pace that I was aiming to run at, which is about 6:50 per mile, it isn't crazy pace for me. Like, it's fast, but it's not crazy. But on that path, it is hard. And I'm not saying that as in like, oh look at me, I'm a sick runner, I can run that pace. Everyone's running is relative. So I'm saying for me, that is a pace that I have comfortably ran at for much longer than I just did on that path. It's just that the path is crazy. So it's a harder challenge than I thought. All right, let's jog home, have a shower, save the Strava run, and see if I've beat Phily Bowden's record. Right, back home chilling. I've just opened up Strava. Have we done it? Lunch run, 7 miles, average 8:47 a mile, 2 gold medals, personal record on the bridge that nobody runs up to the bridge that nobody runs up. But what was the time of it? How do we see? 9:07. What was Phily's time? Please don't tell me her time was 9:07. Please don't tell me her time was 9:07. Do I have to do it again? All time women. 9:07. It's the same. Does that mean I've completed the challenge or not? Oh no. Her average pace was 6:48. In my mind, when I was doing it, it was 6:58. So I was like, I'll give myself some grace, and I'll aim for like 6:50. So I did it in 6:48, but she offset it. We'll share the crown for now. That's insane.